The first light of dawn creeps across the golden sea of grass. The savannah stirs, not with peace, but with the weight of something unseen. A presence lingers here, ancient, powerful, and silent. Beneath the shimmer of the morning haze lies a trail long forgotten, worn only by those who rule not in pride, but in exile. In the shade of acacia thorns, a lone lion rises. His mane, dark as smoke, is tangled with scars of wars never witnessed. He is no longer part of a pride, nor seeking to lead one. He moves with the ghostly silence of a shadow, feared by many, seen by few. In this kingdom of dust and blood, he is known only by whispers. The underworld of the lions has no crown, only survivors. He was once a king, a ruler of strength and confidence, draped in dominance, flanked by loyal brothers. But thrones in the wild are not eternal. Betrayal does not always come with a roar. Sometimes it arrives in silence. A younger coalition, faster and filled with fire, emerged from the north. They did not challenge. They ambushed. And when the dust settled, his brothers lay broken, and the king became a fugitive. Now he moves with a different mission. Not to reclaim, but to remain. A herd of wildebeest grazes in the clearing, oblivious to the eyes watching from the undergrowth. The lion crouches, not to hunt, but to judge the winds, calculating the movements of nearby rivals. Every step must be chosen. In the underworld, mistakes are paid in flesh. In the days of rule, lions feast first. In exile, they feed last, if at all, scavenging from kills left by hyenas, raiding at nightfall when the moon is veiled. The fallen king has learned to survive through patience. He does not chase, he waits. He does not roar, he listens. A ghost in the golden realm, but exile brings clarity. He watches other prides from the fringes. He sees lionesses raise cubs, his bloodline perhaps flowing in some of them. He does not interfere. Not yet, for the shadows are not just refuge. They are strategy. In the wild, time is a weapon. And in the heart of a seasoned lion, vengeance. Ages like thunder waiting to break. Far from the main prides, where the grass grows taller and the vultures circle lower, a new force emerges. Not a single lion, but a pack of rogues, hardened by hunger, sharpened by failure, and united by desperation. These are not heirs, they are invaders. Their kingdom is not inherited. It is taken. The outlaw lions move under the cover of night. A trio of young males, barely past their prime, with coats that have not yet lost the copper glow of youth. Their eyes burn with ambition, their muscles tense with aggression. They do not roar to declare. They roar to conquer. They smell weakness. They sense absence. The pride they approach has lost its king, a disappearance that has left the lionesses and cubs exposed. Their entry is not gradual. It is violent. The lionesses stand, defiant, fangs bared. They have fought for their young before. But the rogues come not just with strength, but with savagery. The invasion is swift. The cubs, fathered by the vanished king, are in danger. In the lion underworld, new kings do not adopt. They erase. As the rogues move in, the lionesses scatter, desperate to save what they can. Some cubs are hidden in thick brush. Others are not so lucky. Nature does not grieve. It only moves on. But the echoes of those moments leave scars on the land. From the ridge above, the fallen king watches. He sees what he could not protect. He sees his legacy slipping into dust. He does not move. He does not roar. He waits. Because vengeance without precision is waste. The rogue lions feast on the remains of a stolen kill, their chests rising with pride. But they do not know the land like he does. They do not understand the cost of claiming a crown built on chaos. One by one, they begin to fracture. The boldest among them chases after a lioness too far and disappears into the night. Silence follows. The others sense the shift. Fear is a powerful thing. The rogue alliance begins to split. Their bond, built on ambition, cannot withstand the weight of isolation. Without unity, they are prey to the very world they sought to dominate. And in the shadows, the fallen king waits, watching the cracks form. His patience sharpens. His strength returns, because in the underworld, wars are not won with roars. They are won with silence. The wind shifts, the skies grow heavy. The land holds its breath. In the distance, the great herds begin to move, not because of drought or migration, but instinct. Something stirs in the wild, old and unfinished. The rogue coalition is down to 2. The third has not returned. The whispers of his fate scatter. With the wind, but no bones are found, only silence. The remaining males grow uneasy. The land they thought conquered feels colder now, cloaked in something unseen. They mark territory with bold roars, pacing the perimeter like sentries. But they do not own this land, not truly. Ownership in the wild is not declared. It is earned in blood and proven in survival. The lionesses do not yield. They watch the rogues with eyes full of memory. Their cubs are gone, their hearts hardened. They are not just survivors, they are warriors. And they know something the rogues do not. The fallen king has returned. His mane is fuller now, coarse and streaked with the dust of the lowlands. His eyes burn not with anger, but with clarity. He is not the same lion who was chased into exile. He is something more. A creature shaped by suffering, remade by solitude. He does not announce his arrival. He does not challenge the rogues in the open. He stalks, he learns. He waits until the moment is right, when the stronger rogue is off guard, separated from his brother. In the dead of night, the shadows move. The fight is not loud. It is brutal. Fangs meet flesh. Claws rake against bone. The fallen king, once dethroned, fights not for pride but for restoration. He drives the younger male into the mud, biting deep until movement ceases. Then silence. The remaining rogue flees. The next morning, the sun rises over blood-stained grass. Vultures circle high. The lionesses approach slowly, cautious, uncertain. And then they see him. Not the same king they once followed, but a ghost returned from the edge of death. They do not bow. They do not greet. They simply wait, and he walks among them, not as conqueror, but as one of their own. The pride forms again, not by dominance, but by bond. In the weeks that follow, the land heals. The rogue scent fades. Cubs are born anew. And though the king no longer roars to declare power, his presence says more than sound ever could. He lives in the underworld still, quieter, wiser, more deliberate, because some kings are not born in glory. They are forged in darkness. And in the shadows of the Savannah, a new era begins, ruled not by fear, but by the wisdom of one who has walked through ruin and returned.